You need it. Buy it now. Hey you guys, welcome back to the Clean Beauty Code. I hope you're excited because I'm very excited. We are talking all about mask acne or maskne, and we're talking about quarantine skin because everyone's skin has freaking erupted in the last couple months because quarantine. And also because we're wearing masks all the time now. Before, everyone had to wear masks all the time, going outside, doing all that. You know, you'd be at the market for maybe like 30 minutes or something like that, and you wouldn't really have to worry about wearing masks unless, of course, you're an essential worker, and then you had to worry about masks all the time. But I just feel like everyone now is on the same track of God help my skin. And I'm here to help you because I have a bunch of tips, I have a bunch of products, and I can't wait to share them with you. I feel like we are all it just feels like acne could have taken a back seat. You know what I mean? They could have sat this one out. They could have been like, you know what, y'all dealing with a lot. Lots happening in your lives right now. Maybe I won't ruin your day. So like I said, I have a bunch of tips. I'm very excited to share them with you. I have a bunch of awesome products for you, and I can't wait to get started. So let's just jump in and start talking about everything. Okay, first things first. The rude ass acne that's just sitting here on your chin ruining your damn life. That's gonna be caused most likely by friction and then bacteria. It just is what it is. So masks are causing friction, and bacteria is obviously just sitting, stuck under there, trapped under there, getting into your skin and ruining everyone's damn day. So the tip I kind of have for that is, with the friction specifically, make sure you're not wearing a mask that's like too tight. Obviously you want to like keep everything kind of covered, and you want to make sure that there aren't like a ton of holes or anything. Like, you want to make sure everything's secure so you're like the most safe. But also you want to make sure it's not just rubbing up against your face all the time, because the friction is just a nightmare. So I really like, you know, disposable masks for that. I have found that that has made a difference when it comes to the acne, because the disposable masks are really nice because the fabric is less abrasive on the skin. So that is just something. If you are going cloth masks, that's great, girl. I have some too and I love it. What I would suggest is silk masks, because they have way more slip and they don't create so much friction on the skin. Those are two like really important tips. Next tip, wash your damn mask. Wash it all the time. And if you're washing your mask, try to use fragrance-free stuff if you can. I know not everyone can, but if you can find something fragrance-free to wash your mask with, I would just do it, because you don't want to be adding fragrance in and then that just creating more irritation. Next tip, wash your face 2 times a day. Guys, we just have to be doing this. Like, wash your face 2 times a day. Wash your face 2 times a day. And use like a light cleanser. Don't use something super abrasive and super harsh. Just use something that's light, whatever that is to you. There's so many amazing products out there, and I will list some specific face washes down below that you can try, but that's the next step. Like, you've gotta be using a gentle cleanser. You gotta do that. Next is to fight bacteria. We gotta be fighting bacteria. We gotta be fighting back, you guys. So what you need to use is something that just helps with the constant bacteria that's under the mask. Now, what I would suggest is, for me personally, what I like to use is tea tree oil. And the reason for that for me personally is benzoyl peroxide creates like a serious irritation on my face. It is too harsh for me. I have more, you know, sensitive skin. However, if benzoyl peroxide works for you and that's what you want to be using, you know, I know this is a clean beauty channel, but you know, we're at war here. We're at war with the acne. So if that's what you got to use, then I suggest using that. I really like tea tree oil though, and it's, you know, you can order it on Amazon, you can order it everywhere. For me, that is the perfect spot treatment, and it really, really helps with combating just the constant bacteria that is going to be on your face. It is what it is. The next step is going to be exfoliate your face, honey. You gotta exfoliate. Now, I personally right now, if you are having like the mask acne, I would suggest doing a chemical exfoliant as opposed to like a physical one, just because you don't want to irritate it more. It just, sometimes it's better to not. For me personally, physical exfoliants work fine, so I'm gonna suggest a bunch, but I'm going to say, if you can, go chemical. I know chemical exfoliants can be really scary, so I have two ones that are less chemically and more enzyme-y. So the first one is going to be the Earth to Skin Super Greens Green Pumpkin Enzyme Peel. Now this is just in a tube like this. It has orange product. I don't know if you can see orange product that comes out like this. It has a very light pumpkin smell, not gross pumpkin. I promise it's not gross pumpkin. Nothing's worse than the smell of just like fresh pumpkin. Like when you're at Halloween and you're hollowing out the pumpkin and then it's just like the grossest smell ever. It doesn't smell like that. It has a very gentle, like it's not going to irritate your skin, gentle exfoliant. And what I like to do is I like to let it sit on my face, put it on, wash my face, put it on, let it sit on my face for like 15 minutes or however long you want. I would suggest at least 5 minutes, and then wet my face, kind of massage it in and then wipe it off, and then you're good to go. It's so freaking good. It's one of those products that I'm so happy I discovered. You can get it at Walmart. Earth to Skin is a Walmart brand and it is so freaking good and it's affordable. So win-win. Another kind of more enzyme-y one is the Cora Turmeric Brightening and Exfoliating Mask. Now this does have a physical exfoliant in it, so if you do not want to be using a physical exfoliant, I wouldn't necessarily suggest this, but it is really nice. It does have, you know, enzymes in it that help break down, again, that layer of skin on your face, that dry layer of skin on your face that keeps bacteria trapped in, that keeps the acne trapped in. This is really good for that. These two are amazing. If you are interested in trying this, just make sure you don't push hard on the skin, because I say this with all physical exfoliants, do not push hard on the skin. Just don't do it, because you could scratch your skin, create more irritation, all that stuff, and kind of create a breeding ground for bacteria if you do scratch up your skin. So that's just something to know, but this is really nice. And you can also just apply it, let it sit, not really like rub it around or anything, and then remove it. So that's also a way to kind of avoid physically exfoliating with your face. These are really nice. All right, we're gonna talk chemical exfoliant. I freaking love it. AHA. So the first one I want to talk about is the Core Organics Nani Night Resurfacing Serum. This shit is fire, you guys. It is so good. It is lightweight. You apply it to your skin. Once you've washed your face, apply it to your skin, and then just apply. What I like to do personally is like I like to apply a oil on top and sometimes a face cream, just to kind of make sure my skin stays hydrated. And your skin in the morning is just going to be smoother, softer, and it's going to help with, again, that layer of skin on top of your face. And it's more aggressive than, let's say, an enzyme peel, so it's really going to do a good job of getting in there and just removing that layer of skin that, again, is trapping all that freaking crap in your skin that you don't want. Okay, next chemical exfoliant. So this is another AHA resurfacing product, and oh my god, so this is from the brand Pharmacy. I'm freaking obsessed with this. If you have ever used the baby facial from Drunk Elephant, or if you have ever used the ordinary AHA peel that they have, you don't leave those overnight. This one you leave overnight and you just wash it off. That like feeling that you get, not as aggressive, it's like very, very light, but that feeling that you get and that kind of smell that they have, this has that. It's so good. If you get that congested skin around your chin, this suggestion is mostly for the ladies. I know that guys get it, but that congested skin that you get under the skin from like that time of the month or that hormonal time, even if it's like not your time of the month, but leading up, this stuff just kind of removes it. If you're having a lot of those little like milia problems, this is so good. Smooths out your skin, gets rid of that. It's amazing. It's so good. And again, it helps with that exfoliating. It's amazing. These two are so, so good. And I definitely recommend checking both of them out. Now, next, I'm going to suggest face masks, because like at night, when you're at home, in the morning, whenever you want to use a face mask, I think it's so important to be pulling the gunk out of your skin, because again, bacteria is getting trapped in there, but also just like when you're walking around in life right now, all that gross crap in the air, especially if you live in a city, is just kind of getting trapped everywhere, and it's just a mess. So I have one face mask that I definitely want to suggest for that. Then that is the Detox mask from Caudalie. Oh my god, this is so freaking good. If you need just a daily and anything face mask that just pulls the pollutants and the crap and the acne and the everything out of your skin, this is so good. But it's not super harsh, it's not super drying. It is incredible. Before I started using this, I didn't know what I was missing. And then I used this and I was like, oh, this is what I've needed all my life, especially when it's just like summertime and you're putting a bunch of sunscreen and crap on your face. This is so good. It helps so much. I've actually, in my vegan video I did last week, I talked about wetting skin. And if you are having your ceremony still and you're still kind of doing all that stuff, you need this mask and you need to start using it you need to start using it now. Using it now, you need it because the week leading up to your wedding, everyone's stressed out and this is really, really nice. And then the other thing I'm going to suggest is the Detox oil from Caudalie. This is my die-hard live, breathe, die product. Like, you need it. You need it. Buy it now. Like, I have bought this consistently, like non-stop for 5 years. I will never stop using this. It's never stopped working. It's amazing. What I will say about this, it has a strong smell. It has a very strong herbal tea tree smell to it, but who cares? It's so good that if you're having these intense breakouts and that like just bumpy skin and you just want something, this combination here is honestly going to change your entire life. And I can't like stress enough how important I think it is to have some products like this that just help with your skin irritations that aren't just acne, but that like pollution that's like getting in your pores, that stuff that's irritating your skin, especially when you're walking around with a mask. Everything's getting trapped in there. So this is amazing. And then for quarantine skin, I cured my quarantine skin with this situation here. This was specifically the combination, wait, this, and then this. So this helped so much with my quarantine skin. Like, my life has been changed. I'm never going back. Like, I can't stress enough, and I want to make sure I'm being clear. You need these products, these two specifically, because exfoliating is obviously so important, but having a good base to your skincare routine is also just going to help so much. This face mask is amazing and it removes easily, so you're not going to be like pulling at your skin trying to remove it. It's so freaking good. Lastly, I just want to suggest a face cream, a lightweight moisturizer, because you should be applying a moisturizer and it should be lightweight and you should wait a little bit for it to sink into the skin and then apply your mask. Don't apply your mask right away after just doing that. I don't think most people do that, but just don't do it. Don't do it. It's just going to create too much like moisture under there, and then it's just going to become like almost like a humidity mess. Just don't do it. The Pharmacy Daily Greens. This is so good. Oh my god. It's so good. It's lightweight. It sinks right into the skin. It is perfect for summer, but it's also perfect for wearing masks. And it's also not going to like rub off on your masks. So it's not going to have like a oily finish to it. It just sinks right in. You're hydrated all day and you don't have to worry about, you know, dry skin that comes with just everything going on. Like, everyone's skin's just been so dry and dehydrated. This is going to solve that problem for you, and it is so good. Honestly, if you're a face cream person, which I definitely am, this is incredible. You're just going to feel so hydrated. Like, all these products here are going to help you so much. Now, with the actual like bumps that you're getting on your skin, I want to suggest pimple patches. I'm going to suggest 2 non-toxic pimple patches. They are so freaking good. The first one is from Rael. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's so good. Like, you have an acne, like if you have cystic acne just in life, this is going to pull that crap out of your skin. It is wild. It is so freaking good. It's also the most invisible. So you put it on and it's honestly like, are you wearing anything on your face? No one can tell because it's literally invisible. It is so freaking good. I highly recommend them. They are so freaking good and they're amazing. The other one I want to suggest is from the brand Alba Botanica. You need to try their acne spot patches. They are really, really good. They're also accessible in the sense that you don't have to necessarily order them online. You can get them where Alba products are sold. So like Target, Walmart, CVS, Rite Aid, whatever your pharmacy is, wherever you're going, you'll probably be able to find them, and they're so easy to find. Now also, both of the products I'm suggesting, everything's gonna be linked down below, but you can order them easily online too. So that is huge, and you need them. They're just so good. They're both great. They're both not super apparent, but the Rael one is just significantly more invisible than the Alba one. And honestly, any of the ones that are available on the market right now, I haven't been able to find one that is as good and as invisible as that one. So definitely check those out. And then the last tip, I don't know if I said it, so I'm just gonna say it again, you guys. If you are wearing makeup on your face, tinted anything, and you're having breakouts and irritation, just stop doing that. Just stop doing it, not forever, not your whole entire mask wearing life, just until you can kind of get it under control. Because it's just, again, clogging your pores. Everything's getting like trapped under there. It's just like a hellscape of a nightmare under there. And the less you wear and the less drama you put on your face, just the better. And yeah, those are my tips for mask acne, maskne, and quarantine skin. Like, we're all suffering right now for a myriad of different reasons, and I just feel like our skin should not be one of them. It just shouldn't. It's unfair and it's rude, to be honest. It's just rude. So yeah, I hope this was helpful. I hope you got some good product suggestions, but also some good tips for the masks. I think, you know, we're just all trying to figure out how to get through what's going on, and our skin should not be part of the problem. It just shouldn't be. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any suggestions, please leave them down below, because I'm sure people will be reading comments. I'll be reading comments. I'd love to know what you've been doing to help your acne, your quarantine skin, your maskne, what products you've used to really like keep shit at bay. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.